Hey there guys, how you doing? It's Drew here, and today is day number 162 review video here for my progress inside Traiex. If you want to join Traiex, I have, I think, 25 spots left here where you can actually get the bot for 100% free and making it 100% free for you to test out because your deposit balance is 100% withdrawable at any time, meaning that, whatever balance you have in here, you can just withdraw it. Like, for instance, you can test out the bot, and if you're like, oh, I don't actually like it or whatever, you can just withdraw the balance back down to zero, and it's not costing you anything out of pocket because basically once that I confirm that you've purchased the bot, I send you 50 USDT back, which the bot costs 50 USDT, right? So it makes it 100% risk-free for you. So there's no question, like, really honestly, if you're watching these videos and you don't have a Traiex account yet and you're not, you don't have a bot and whatever, but you're like watching the videos day after day as I'm putting them out, like there should be no question as in, do I want to do this or not? Because it's free to test out, right? So this is actually really, really good if you think about it and you take the time to look into it, right? So I'd recommend take the time to look into it. Don't get blindsided, guys, by all the crap out there that you're going to put your money in and you're going to be like, oh, this is amazing for 2 months, and then you lose all your money because it's an actual scam, right? So take the time to look into things, because I know it's hard when you first start with online, or you're just, you like the idea of taking a small little amount of money and turning it into something big really fast. Take the time to actually think about things and come to the realization that if that was the truth, there would be no poverty in the world. Everyone would be rich, guys. If there was something that can make you 7% a day, 10% a day, there would be no poverty out there, right? But there's not. That's the honest truth. So take a good look at this, guys, because this thing is the real deal, right? Okay, so enough of my blah, blah, blah. Let's get going here. So I think I copied that. There you go. Oh, I've got to add this commission that I made here to the balance. So we'll do that at the end of this video, and we'll pop this in here. And then this number here is just the balance that is actually in the trades. 6270.26. 6270.26. 6270.26, and there you go. And then we'll click that and we'll figure out what is today's profitability is 0.48%. So that's, almost the average there. The average is about 0.50%. My account is at 80-20, right? So I'm earning 80% of the profits. The company's earning 20% of the profits. And then by understanding that, you can understand how the people above you make money, because the people above you, like your sponsor, right? They get a percentage of the company profit. Like I get 21% of the company's profit, right? So for instance, my sponsor, I'm pretty sure he's at the same level as me. He's probably at 21% in the system there. He would get from me, my earnings, I get 80%, the company gets 21%, he would get 21% of that 20%, okay? So you can see, guys, you can see everything here of how things work and how the people above you make money, how you make money, because you can actually look at the trade history, which we'll show you here pretty soon. So token analysis, this token is basically this right here. You're buying and freezing the company's tokens, and it's just another way the company can make money there is by you purchasing the token, and then hopefully the token value goes up over time. But at the start here, like this company is only like probably 10 months old or something like that at the moment right now with the trading. So at the moment, for the first, maybe 5-6 years, we want the token price to be very low so everyone can actually afford to buy the tokens to freeze them, and they're not paying like $8,000 for 4,000 tokens, and they're paying like $1,500 for 4,000 tokens. So we actually want the value of the token to stay low here, right? We don't want to see things like this. This is when, panic buying kicks in and you get everyone buying the token all at once there, right? We want it to be kind of like low and, the opposite of what you would want a cryptocurrency to be like. Okay, so everyone can have the opportunity to buy the tokens and not have to spend like $8,000 just to get 4,000 tokens if each token's $2, right? So right now they're 0.36, so 36 cents a token, which is realistic for you if you come in here and say you have a deposit amount of, after your testing, of course, say you have a deposit amount of say $5,000, it's realistic for you to get to 80-20 at that level, right? Okay, after your testing. So yeah, it's definitely a buying day today, and it's been a buying day pretty much ever since we got within between these two blue lines here, right? Okay, so let's move on over, and that's not financial advice. Let's move on over to the trade history, and we're going to look for the 16th, so probably page 4. No, page 5. Yep, there you go right there. So there's the 16th, and we're going to go through all the trades. This is the trades for yesterday, and then in tomorrow's video, I do the trades for today, because obviously trading's not done for today, right? Because it's 1:30 in the afternoon right now. So we go, that's a profit. You can see this number is bigger than this number, so that's a profit, buy, sell. That's a profit. That's a loss right there. And you'll notice with Traiex, the losses are actually break-even trades because the trading bot gets out at where it pretty much came in. Here, I'll just show you this really, really quick. Like, you'll see the difference between this is like 10 cents on something that's $117,000, right? So my account's trading on 30% of my balance, which is $1,800 each trade. So it'd be a fraction of a cent would be the loss in mine. Yeah, it's 16 cents. So the loss in my trade here, this trade here, would be a fraction of a cent. So the actual loss is coming from the trading fee, and the trading fee is, not that bad. So that makes the bot even more profitable there. Okay. So this here is a profit. Next one, we got profit. We've got a profit, and there's another loss right there. So we got 2 losses. And then we've got a profit, and you'll see the bot will do gaps of $200 price difference and $100 price difference, depending on the market. If it's kind of a bearish market, it always trades long. So if it's a bearish market, it'll do $100 gaps. If it's a bullish market, meaning the price action's going up, it'll do $200 gaps. It'll try and close the trade at, right? Okay, so that's profit, and that's another loss right there. So we got 3. And then this guy here is a profit, and that guy there's a profit. And then we go to the next one is profit. There's a loss right there, so there's 4. And then we've got a profit, and another profit. And then the next page is a profit, and there's another loss right there. So there's 5. And then we go to the next page. We've got profit, and there's another loss right there. So there's 6. Okay, and then the next page, we probably only have a couple more pages here, is a profit, and another profit. Next page is a profit, and then that's the 15th right there. So sorry, I was supposed to stop at this one right here. So we've got page number 12 has 1 trade on it. So we'll just mark that down. Here's another thing that I like to say in these videos is I know a trade is an action. So a 1 trade would actually be a buy, and then your second trade would be your sell. How I have to calculate this to find is it a loss or a profit is I have to calculate the price of the buy compared to the price of the sell, and then we know if it's a profit or a loss. So I count 1 trade as like a buy and a sell together as 1 trade, okay? Just to clear things up for the people out there that are actual traders, because the odd time I get someone commenting on my videos, hey, you're counting 2 trades as 1, right? kind of thing. So yeah, we've got 1 trade on that page. So this is our first page of 5 trades. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. And I think this was the 17th there. Okay, so this page here, so it's 6 times 5 plus 4 would be for this guy. Plus 4. So 6 times 5 plus 4 is how many trades it did. 6 times 5 plus 4 plus 1, because we had one trade on page number 12. And then 4 on page 5. So 35 trades. So it actually did 70 trades if you're counting it as like a trade as an action, okay, which is pretty cool. But we have to do the win ratio. This is the win ratio, right? Like this. So we've got 35 trades, and you can go through the videos on the YouTube channel here, and you can see it's like pretty much, the profitability is all over the place. Like, some days it's 0.40, some days it's 0.70 or whatever. But the win ratio, guys, it's always kind of around 80 to 90%. And then a lower day would be under 80%, and then a really high day would be over 90%. So you'll see it's kind of like always around the same spot for the win ratio. And there's 6 losses that we had, so we're going to click on that. And then yesterday's trading win ratio was 82.86%. Okay, 82.86%. Okay, so that's that. That's good. And then we're going to go back to here. Let's do a withdrawal of this. We'll go withdraw the commission balance that I made, which shouldn't be that much for today. And I think it did a trade as I was making the video. So it's 25.90. Okay, so we'll copy that, go back here, boom, do a little withdrawal. Oh, sorry, it was a profit. It was 25, wasn't it? Now it's 27. So that last trade was a profit, not a loss. And there's that last trade. Yeah, so it was a profit, about $150 gap it traded there. And then it made $2, $3 or something like that. So pretty cool there. You know, some of the videos you see it actually doing a trade there live on the chart. Like sometimes if you watch it, right, you got to sit there for a while, but if you watch it, you can actually catch it trading on the chart. All these buys and sells, you can actually see the bot trading. You'll see the order placed there and stuff like that. So like, that's what I'm saying. Like at the start of the video here, guys, I was saying you can see everything. It's not like there's no question in your mind, oh, is this real? Or like, you know, prove to me this is real or whatever, because just by testing it out, or if you were to watch, say, 50 of these videos in a row, you'd see in some of the videos I actually catch the bot trading live. But just testing it out, guys, you're going to be able to see your bot trading in the market here, right? You'll be able to confirm that trade on the trade history. And then I call this page here the Ponzi scheme page, because it's just, that's what a Ponzi scheme looks like, is a deposit balance and a profit balance, right? They don't actually show you like it making money or how it makes money or whatever. But you know, you can refresh this page as I did there, and your balance will go up and down depending on if it was a profit or a loss in the trade, right? So it's really cool. Like you can see everything, which is amazing here. And yeah, I really wish people just wake up, guys, and see that like you don't have to go out there and join things that you're unsure about. Like, you know, is it a scam or not? You don't have to do things like if you totally like have no clue about trading on your own, like investing in cryptos or, you know, Forex trading on your own or whatever. Like there's systems out there like Traiex that show everything, right? You can see everything and you understand like, oh, it is actually safe. There's people in here with $200,000 in their account that they're trading on, right? Personally, I'm not in the position to do something like that. But I think it's amazing, so I promote it, right? Okay, so let's hit withdrawal here. We're going to withdraw that. I've got a big deposit balance there because I made a nice juicy commission yesterday. So we'll go and we'll actually add that for, well, $508 now to the balance. So that's pretty awesome, right? So we'll add that to the balance. That'll put my deposit balance way up there. It's almost back to $7,000. Once again, if you want to join Traiex, I've got my $50 USDT bonus here, which, as I said at the start of the video, makes it 100% risk-free for you, because this balance here, your deposit balance, is 100% withdrawable. That 50 USDT bonus pays for your 50 USDT bot. That's a year subscription, so you can actually test it out. And you know, you can test it out for however long you want, basically, a couple weeks, a week, whatever, and then come back and make a proper investment plan. So that's it for me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video there. Bye-bye.